Hi, I'm Melissa from Stratus Admissions, and I'm here to talk with you about top real estate MBA programs. Recently, over the last couple of years, I've had more and more people interested in using an MBA to transition into real estate. This year, I'm working with someone in urban planning and affordable housing, and she's looking to gain some additional finance skills to help grow her real estate career. Let's talk about some of the programs that can help get you there. I'm going to break them up in parts of the country because real estate is such a regional business that I think it's important to think about where it is you want to be post-MBA to identify what schools might be strongest for you to help you in your real estate career. So top MBA schools on the West Coast, I think of Berkeley Haas, UCLA Anderson, and Texas McCombs. All of these schools graduate up 3 to 4% of their class into real estate and have really strong resources. Berkeley has the Fisher Center for Real Estate and Urban Development. You might take a class with Professor Ken Rosen or Nancy Wallace, who have been teaching there since I was in school. And so the wealth of knowledge that they have is huge. You could get involved in BREC, the Berkeley Real Estate Club, and participate in one of the number of challenges. You're going to hear the UT Austin real estate challenges quite often. Many of these schools participate, Berkeley being one of them. UCLA Anderson has the Zimmer Center, and they have a real estate career path that can be really useful. And McCombs has the McCombs Real Estate Center. They actually have a real estate investment fund that allows students to actually use funds and do exactly what it says, is invest, but you're actually at the wheel of doing that. And then you could be a part of organizing the real estate competition that most other business schools participate in and putting that together. Other schools of note on the West Coast would be USC. They have a really strong MRED program, so Masters in Real Estate Development. And so, there may be ways to couple an MBA with some of the MRED classes as well. Top MBA programs on the East Coast for me are Columbia, NYU, and Keenan Flagler. Columbia has the Milstein Center. You might take a class with Professors Pekorsky or Mayer, get involved in the Real Estate Association. NYU has the Cho Hun Chen Institute for Real Estate Finance and the Marone Institute for Urban Management. They also host some really interesting symposiums, the Property Technology Symposium and the Global Real Estate Symposium. And UNC, interestingly enough, has the highest graduation percentage into real estate, so 13% of their class goes into real estate. And there you might, get involved with the Leonard W. Wood Center for Real Estate, take part in their real estate concentration. And they also have a real estate fund. It's the KFBSF Real Estate Fund, which allows you to invest funds in developing real estate projects. Other schools of note on the East Coast, Cornell has a real estate master's, and MIT Sloan, through their architecture school, has a master's in real estate development. In the Midwest, Kellogg and Wisconsin come to mind for real estate. Kellogg has the Guthrie Center for Real Estate Research. They have a real estate pathway. You could get involved they have a real estate conference and venture competition, and also a real estate club. They also host a real estate competition around venture capital, as I mentioned. Wisconsin has the Grosskemp Center and a real estate specialization. Again, thinking about where you want to be post-MBA from a real estate perspective can really help you develop those relationships geographically or regionally that you're interested in. Alternatively, maybe you're on the West Coast and you want to understand real estate on the East Coast or in the Midwest and bring that back to where you want to work long term. These are things to think about, and good luck.